Ah, yes, my 3 levels of sassiness. Playful tongue out, devious grin, and sassy cocky smirk. That is me to a T. Hey guys. So, today we're back in Hozy, continuing the trend of this being my go-to game when my head is hurting really badly and I need something that's not in first person or does not require good reflexes. So last time we played, I actually finished up the last of the demo levels, so now we are about to start on completely uncharted territory, starting with the small apartment. My sister's apartment when she just moved in, because I thought at first that this was similar to unpacking and that we were following our life as we went from house to house, but maybe it seems like we're following in the path of our sister. Which makes some of those comments earlier, like my sister's blanket and all that. Oh. Oh no. This is so bad. There's even trash here? Oh, I know it's supposed to be sad, but oh my gosh, just why? And how did it get this bad? Also, I love all the sciencey stuff scribbled on the walls. So yeah, okay, let's start by cleaning off the bed a little bit. I feel like there, now this can actually close. Oh my gosh, there's so much trash. There's literal walls of trash here. Oh my gosh, we need a dumpster for all of this. Thankfully, the trash can here seems to operate on TARDIS logic, where it's much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Because if it wasn't, then oh boy. Okay, I can finally see floor. There is floor down here, guys. It does exist. Whoops, no use. You stay open. We have a lot more left to get through. We must clear away the wall of trash on this side now. I'm sorry, I just still can't get over, like, it's literally sticking to the walls. There was so much of it. Are we actually gonna fill up the trash can? I don't think we've ever gotten close to filling up the trash can before in this game. But I think this will do it. Oh wait, I missed a couple little things. Anything else? This thing is so full. Do these go in the trash? No? Okay, these still stay. Okay, I think I've gotten all the trash. Gonna move these off to the side for now. No. Oh, wait. Little piece of trash up here. Okay, I was like, there's gotta be something. Okay, so you fold that back up for now. First, they even scribbled on the windows. Okay, first things first, we gotta clean everything here. Okay. Behold, there is light. There is a world outside of this horrifically dirty bedroom. It does exist. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. Okay. I think that's all of the window cleaned. Now let's work on the floor a little bit, because I can see footprints in this floor. It is that nasty. Wait, actually first, solve it. Let's let some fresh air in here. Clear out some of the dust. It needs it. Alright, so we will start. Now, like I said before, I don't always like doing the clean lines like this, but it is satisfying. Just to see the dirt get swiped away like that. Did I miss some? Okay, nope, that's all of it. Alright. Now for the walls. Let's see. Ooh, I don't think we've done any purple walls in a bit. I like that. That's a very soft, calming shade of purple. Let's turn it so I can get these... Let's just go ahead and get the bottom edge out of the way, since those seem to be my weaknesses. So let's get some more paint in that. There we go. Alright, and then bottom edge over here. Okay. I feel like I can work a little bit better off of this now. Alright, so let's get back up in here. Get it all the way up to the edge of the window. Go around the window. This shade, it's a very calming sort of purple. I'm kind of caught between saying it looks like lavender and it looks like bubble gum. So we'll just call it lavender gum. I've always wished that I could paint the walls in... I think I said this before in one of the other Hozy videos, but I've always wished I could paint the walls somewhere where I live, because I've never really lived anywhere where I could have had that opportunity, since the last couple of places that I lived were first with my parents at their house. Ooh, and we have... Okay, so like before I'm gonna save that until after I figure out what I'm working with furniture-wise, then I'll paint over it afterwards. Alright, go ahead and just leave this part hanging down so I know where the bed is for while I'm unpacking. But, yeah, I've never really gotten to live somewhere where I could paint the walls. I first lived with my parents, and then I briefly had a place I stayed at with a couple of my friends. And then, oh, actually, I keep forgetting. Move this and start with big stuff. Because, yeah, obviously this is going to need room to put this in. Oops. Oh, I can't play it. I thought I could. I think I'll still leave that open. Ooh. This, I think, actually works well under here. I might switch this in the piano, I'm not sure yet. It depends on what other big things I've got. Oh, we got a little fridge. Stick you in the corner. What's the thing you can do? Do I need to move it over some? Not hearing it do anything despite me clicking on it. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll leave that in the corner for now. What else I got? We've got a little cozy chair. Yeah, definitely probably gonna need to move some things around since this isn't done yet. That's our desk chair, obviously. Okay, let's try to line it up a little bit there. Let's see, got some extra chairs. I should really go back to, like... Oh, is this, Oh, the microwave. Cool, we definitely need that. Got a bicycle. Oh, did not... did not mean to do that. Oh, what's it say? Oh, got little dad-made mounts for the wall, too. Oh, that's cool. Wonder if we're gonna find that in one of the others. What other things do we have? This tiny box. Little cutesies. Flowers, other, book swab. The other one was lights. And those are the rugs. Okay, so... And I've also still got these out here, so... Kind of maybe want to use this as like a deck chair almost. I feel like that would be appropriate. Trying to get an idea on if I want to move anything in here. Actually, you always need somewhere to sit while playing the piano, so we have a little piano stool. That works out. Kinda wish I could play it. Like I could some of the guitars and stuff. So this can stay... Oh, there's a... Hold up. Oh, I can Move it a little bit. Okay, interesting. I was just curious what all that was. Okay, the microwave definitely needs to go inside somewhere. But I'm not... I'll leave it up here for now, but I'll probably move it in a bit. I shouldn't leave it running, but I can't stop it now. Whoops. Also, fun fact for microwaves, for anybody who doesn't know, and seriously, try this the next time that you're using a microwave, but don't put your plate dead, or whatever you're cooking, dead center of the microwave. Put it slightly off to the side, like around the edge of the turntable, because it actually cooks better that way. Most microwaves aren't designed for stuff to go dead center. That's why a lot of times there's always a thing of, if you're cooking something in the microwave, the center of it is cold. It's actually because with microwaves that have a turntable, the point of the turntable is to move the food through the warm spot, because you don't have this isn't a air fryer or a regular oven where the whole area is hot. You have radiation that is being moved through one specific path, so to speak. So like I'm just kind of doing this motion with the cursor to illustrate it, but it can be in different places depending on the microwave. But you basically have one stream of energy, which that is the heated area, and the point of the turntable is to move the food through that hot zone so that it gets cooked or warmed up or whichever. And if you have it, so whatever is closest to the center is always coldest, because it's not reaching that warm zone around the edge, or at least it's not getting too close to it to really make a difference. So yeah, next time you put something in the microwave and you want to test it, put it more towards the edge of the plate, like you get something small, like a cup of noodles or a mug of coffee or whatever. Instead of putting it dead center, put it closer to the edge of, or the side of the turntable, and see how there's a difference with the temperature. And in general, if you have a plate of something, leave it slightly off center. Of course, still keep it on the turntable, otherwise it's going to bang into the doors and the door and the wall of the microwave, but keep it more towards the edge of the turntable plate and see the difference in terms of how it cooks. Sorry, had to go on one of my rambles for a bit there. Now, let's see, now that I'm done rambling, let's see if I can move some stuff around, because it feels a little cramped. I know it's going to, because this isn't a very big place that we have here. But I'm debating about if I want to move the desk or not. Maybe put the chair under here instead with the bookshelf across from here. I just feel like that might work out a little bit better for us, like down the road. Let me move this here for now, and put you over here. And then I can put you back under the desk here. There we go. Okay. We could... yeah, still maybe keep you, like, around there. Because, you know, when we don't need it, we can fold this back up. And it doesn't feel so crowded. I just want to make sure that we've got enough room for when we do want to be over here. So, I don't have any other furniture, but let's see what's in the other box first. Just so I can get an idea. And let's put little cuties up here for now. Okay, so we got some pillows, got a backpack. Ooh, very nice. Got some stuff in there. Microphone. Oh, our microphone from that photo. Ooh, are we gonna find... well, that ukulele is so sadly out of tune. Or, oh, it's gonna keep playing now. I was gonna say it's a little out of tune. I don't know if it's a ukulele or guitar. Oh wait, nope, not that photo. But it is still nice. It looks like a fishing trip photo. It's been a long time for me since I went fishing. Last time I went was, gosh, it was forever ago. I went, whoop, Dang it, I did not mean to do that. So I cannot put it on those parts. Got it. Okay. Piggy bank. Oh, what's it say? One little pig would cover a month's rent. Oh, it makes a little oinking sounds. That's so cute. Dang it, don't mean to do that. I'm just trying to empty the box. Okay, so for obvious reasons, we're gonna want to put the pillows and blanket on the bed. Oh, zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Kind of wish we could choose to lay these sideways, you know. Also, I'm kind of curious. What happens if I fold this? Are they gonna come back out in the same place? Okay, yeah, they will. Cool. Good to know in case I need to move anything. So put this over here with these, because I feel like so there's nothing really big I'm worried about just yet. So, let's see. What do we have? I feel like I need to use this for the books. So let's put this over here in the corner. And we'll take the box of books over here with us. So that, and I'll just fold this up for a little bit while I load the bookshelf. Just because I feel like this is going to be easier to work on than having to take stuff back and forth. Okay, let's see, put you towards, oh, did not mean to grab you. There. Okay, let's see, you got another big chunk of books. Let's see, maybe tilt you guys like this. I can't stand these guys up. So I'm gonna put this on here for now while I'm unloading everything. Got a few sketchbooks and stuff like that. Okay. Open book. Okay, so let's see what I can move around on here, since thankfully these are physics-defying books that will stand up all on their own. So I don't have to worry about them too much. Let's see, maybe put you like here-ish. Doesn't look too good though. I was trying to think about like logically how I can have these positioned so that it doesn't look terrible, you know? Because it feels like these should be leaning against something. Like, just aesthetically it feels that way. So maybe, like, put this one first. Like, put you against here, and then you guys against there. And then you guys can kind of hang out in the middle here. That's acceptable enough. You can stay there for now while I finish figuring everything out. Alright, so let's see. What are the little cutesies? Oh my gosh, that is adorable. I love it. Oh, little smiley face guys. Aw. That was a little grumpy. Kitty! Oh, I love kitties. So cute. Got a little ladybug. Oh, little, like, strawberry hat, I think. Okay, a little Rubik's Cube. Okay, so just a bunch of little tchotchkes and stuff. Let's do the wall stuff next, because there could be... Yeah, I was hoping there would be shelves. Let's go. That's what I was looking for. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I could put a shelf right up here next to the bed, so we have certain things that we can get to easier. What else? Ooh, yeah, another shelf. Let's go. And put you a little bit lower down here where you're easier to get to. Oh yeah, we got plenty of shelves. I wonder, actually, can I put the microwave on a shelf? I can. Let's go. Now let's see. With that done, I have a lot more freedom. Let's see. I could... Honestly, putting it right here seems to make so much sense. Or actually, I could put it... Let's see, like up around here maybe. So that way when I want food, I can just bring it over here and then plop right down in my chair. I like it. I like it. Alright, and then let's put you up here. You'll fit there. What up? We have so many little shelves. You're definitely gonna be taking full advantage of these to put up our little collectibles and such. What do we have? Little... Oh, looks like a poster of something at a train station? Not sure. Huh. Interesting. That little celebrity poster. Whoops, did not mean to grab that. Let's see. Girl with a backpack. Oh, is that us and our sister? I feel like that. Yeah, that's definitely. So I feel like. So I'm not sure. I feel like this one is the sister, but I might be wrong, and it could be the other one. But yeah, that's kind of cute. We actually finally get to see both of them together. Okay, what is a little house pictures? Let's put that over the window, actually. Put a little bit of color up here. And that looks like a, yeah, family picture. That's cute. Let's see. Is that a picture of either boyfriend or... I was gonna say, it looks a little bit similar to the dad in the picture, so it could be like a younger picture of him or something, but I feel like typically you would put, like, if you're doing something like that, usually it's gonna be a partner that you would put in a frame like that. Okay, yeah, I was right to put those above the bed. That is so cute. There we go. Okay. That's cool. I've actually got a little neon sign that my dad made for me. I've mentioned before that my dad works in, or he did work in, he's retired now, but he worked in fabrication. I feel like this is an appropriate little reading nook lamp. Yeah, that's still safe there. But yeah, he's... Yeah, he had a neon sign made for me before, and I really do love it. It's a big arcade sign. Let's put you, like, over here. There we go. I like these lights. They're very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rugs out. Let's see, I feel like that won't be appropriate there, and then this guy can kind of go across a little living space area, maybe like around here or so. Yeah, I like it there. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got for plants, because we keep getting lots of plants. I am not, like, I like plants and I like stuff like that, but I'm not much of a gardener. That's always been more my mom and grandmother's things. So, I don't really have any plants myself. My sister has had a couple before, but they're mostly like things that were gifted to her. There we go. That feels like a good enough distance from the couch that it wouldn't be annoying to have it there. And then... let's see, we could maybe put you up on the little shelf here. Yeah, that works. And then you guys can give us some little pops of color on the other shelf up here. There we go. Alright, now let's see where what places we can find for our other stuff. What are you? feel like it's a little speaker thing, so... Alright, so let's see what can go where. I feel like this definitely needs to go on the desk. Same with, I'm pretty sure it's a pencil bag, but I might be wrong. There we go. I don't know what this is. A little keepsake box or something. But I feel like it just kind of fits perfectly right there, so might as well. This is definitely feels like a desk picture, so we'll put it like back here. Let's actually move. Yeah, you fit perfectly on that little shelf there. And also, I could put some of the smaller ones up on here as well. Let's see. Piggy bank. I feel like that is perfect for the little bedside shelf that I put up here. Let me just, there we go, had to zoom out just a little bit. And I feel like this could also serve, it looks like a speaker, but I'm pretty sure you could use that. It feels like one of those ones you could use as an alarm clock, like an Alexa sort of thing. Or you could at least have your phone tied to it. There. Okay, there we go. See, I just feel like that's appropriate to have up by the bed. Alright, microphone and guitar. This definitely feels like it's appropriate to have somewhere. Yeah, like I can put it under the desk for now. That works. There we go. Just kind of tucked away under the desk so it's not in the way. Alright, and let's see, the guitar. Maybe like... Oh, I could have it kind of... yeah, just kind of leaning against there. That works. Microphone. I don't really know what to do with the microphone, so I guess I'll just leave it, like... maybe that can go on. Yeah, like on top of here for now. That works. Rubik's Cube. I feel like for me, that would be something I would fidget with at a desk. So it can go there for now, and... this really cute teacup. I really do like that. It's so precious. Alright, let's see. You know what, actually? I feel like this goes really well up here by these plants. So I'm just going to leave it up there. It's near the fridge if we need it. And actually, let's lower that just a touch so we can actually get to our stuff. There we go. Okay, and gotta find a place to put our little cuties as they were dubbed. You know what, actually, let's put microphone down here. Not you. Alright, no, not you. Oops. At least I made it let go. Alright, so let's put the little guys up here. Kitty can go up here as well because kitties are awesome. And then I can fit you guys. Honestly, me. I would absolutely have one of those just to, oh, dang it, just to have it smirk at people when I feel like being sassy. Though honestly, all of these are kind of a vibe. And then you, and then you, and I'll respace these in a second. Ah, yes, my 3 levels of sassiness. Playful tongue out, devious grin, and sassy cocky smirk. That is me to a T. Alright, and ladybug. I want to put the ladybug. Oh, actually. There we go. Okay, I like this. I like this. Honestly, this is looking really cute, especially for the limited amount of space that we have to work with here. So let's move the bike off to the side for now and see what I've got to work with as far as lights. Okay, got short light, tall light. I think that one's a desk light. Okay, so not a lot, which makes sense. It is kind of a tiny space, so let's maybe put you, like, over around here. Yeah, that works out. Maybe move this closer to the corner. And then you... I feel like... So I already got a little reading light up there. And I've got these up here. Maybe put you on top of the piano. Or just if I need the light. And then tall light could go, like, over here next to it. There we go, that should be plenty of light. And then we can have you here. Okay, honestly, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Do I want to paint anything on the walls? Trying to decide on that. You know what? I'm gonna try it. It's something it's probably gonna look ugly as heck. But I'm gonna give it my best. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna... There we go. This looks absolutely horrendous. I am definitely not the artist in this family. But I'm trying to make like a crescent moon and then maybe do like, I don't know, like, because I got like the stars and moons and stuff up here. Just do like one. And then This is the fattest, ugliest star I'm sure anybody's ever drawn. But whatever, it is my bad doodle and I will stand by it. Oh well, it's my home anyway. If anybody wants to judge me, then they can laugh along with me. I know what I am, and it is not an artist. Alright, maybe make this side a little bit pointier, and probably ruin some of it in the process, but whatever. There, I'm evening it out slightly. Not well, but I'm doing it. Okay. I feel like this is the best it's gonna get. Oh, hold up. I accidentally smudged the wall. There we go. And then I could maybe like... best it's gonna get, y'all, let's be honest. Alright. I think I like this. I think it came out pretty good. Let's go ahead and get our picture for the thumbnail. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll work out. I think that'll work out pretty well. And click. Alright. What were the filters looking like for this one? Blue, black and white. Nah, I'm good with that. Whoops. Keep forgetting there's like a focus thing there, but let's see if we get a little blurb at the end of this. First apartment, first relationship. Okay, so that was the boyfriend in the heart frame. I was starting to say earlier that I feel like something in that style is more you reserve for a partner, but I was questioning myself since he looked a little bit like the dad. Of course, there are some people who claim the whole, like, Oedipus or Electra complex thing of you end up dating one of your parents or you're naturally attracted to him, which is kind of gross, and I don't really agree with that. But, Alright. So that is the small apartment. I'm trying to tell. I think this is gonna be the next one we'll tackle the next episode. It's The treehouse, a house where the kids rule. That's definitely not us. So I wonder if maybe we're helping build it for nieces, nephews, friends, kids, something like that. But we'll figure that out in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!